how to look put together without having to buy new products all the time. Hello ladies, thanks for tuning in. Before we start, please like and subscribe, and don't forget that in a few days you'll be able to watch my free femininity webinar where I teach you how to become the most feminine woman ever so that you can stop harming your femininity, so you can actually get quality men to commit to you. Okay, let's go. So today's video is gonna be a little bit different because I was supposed to make a normal video, but the washing machine was still on. I was afraid of the background noise to be crazy. And today I want to show you actually the little products that I use to look put together without having to buy new products all the time. This video is important for me because this is part of who I am. Like you won't see me buying new things all the time. Like it needs to make sense to me. I'm very frugal, and this is part of femininity as well. Like it's not because you date providers or you expect providers that you need to waste money. So you see, dating providers and getting your money right yourself doesn't mean that now you need to spend all the time on things that you don't need. You still need to be frugal, and I think that spending money on things that you don't need is part of wanted femininity. And I want to talk about it because a while ago I was watching that video of Brittany Renner where she was talking about her breakup with PJ Washington. And she said that she ended up being broke when they broke up. He used to give her money, obviously, when they were dating, and when they broke up, he stopped. And she had nothing left. She also stopped working when she started dating him. So yeah, she had no money for herself. And she talked a little bit about her relationship with money. So she said that she made a lot of money by, promoting brands and selling her own book, but she also wasted a lot of money. And the interviewer asked her, how come you don't have any money left? And she explained that it's because she used to go to Sephora, buy like 10 lip liners. She would go to Louboutin and buy many shoes at the same time. And you see, this is wounds, and this is money wounds that you carry. When you don't know how to manage money well, you have wounds. So this video is for you to learn how to be more financially responsible. Even if you make a lot of money, and I wish this is your case, or at least you are working on it, you still need to be frugal. You can be extremely good at making money, but doesn't mean that you are good at multiplying money and saving and investing, you see. So you need to work on that, and I want to talk about it as well because I watched a video of the wife of Robert Kiyosaki, the guy who wrote Rich Dad Poor Dad, and his wife was saying that many women end up being broke when their husband die. And what's crazy is like they were not broke when their husband was alive. And you know what happened is because they didn't know how to manage money, and they were relying on their partner to handle their finances. So yeah, I want it to be different for you. I want you to have a lot of money when you're single, when you are married, and also if your husband happens to die. Okay, so let's have a look at the product that I use. Vaseline is king when it comes to your skincare routine and also to your lips. I know that in the past I would buy expensive oils thinking that if it's expensive, my skin gonna look better, but no. Vaseline is the best occlusive ever, and I use it as my last step in my skincare routine, in my evening skincare routine. So yeah, get one, and you don't need to spend a lot of money on oils unless you enjoy it. For your nails, I suggest getting one of these. It's in glass, and you can keep them forever instead of buying new ones all the time. This is a palette that I got from Pixie, and it's with an influencer I believe called Louise Ho, and I got it on a second-hand website actually here in France. And I love this palette. Like I'm always a bit hesitant when it comes to things like that because I'm always afraid that the color won't be rich enough for me, but I really like it. And yeah, I didn't expect Pixie to make such of a nice palette. So yeah, I don't know if they still make it or if it was just, an exclusive collection with that influencer. But if you can grab it, do it. And the reason why I like palettes like this is like you have a lot of options and you only need to buy one. And then you can create different looks. And yeah, when it comes to my eyebrows, I just have one eyebrow pencil, and this one I got it at Sephora and I love it. So it's like this, and it also fixates your eyebrows. Well, I don't find it like extremely efficient when it comes to fixating my eyebrows, but it still does the job. And if I need to buy one again, I'm gonna go back to this. I really like it, and I use it as a lip liner as well actually. And yeah, this is basically how I am. Like I tend to repurpose what I have. This is how I do my makeup. Most of the time I just try to find ways to reuse what I own already. So this is the concealer palette that everyone has from NYX. Yeah, sadly I can only use those 3 colors because the other ones aren't really my tone. For my concealer, I mix those 2 colors, and here I used to use them to to have some sort of primer for my eyeshadow. And this is something that I recommend doing. Like, you tend to do your makeup and you tend to use very bright eyeshadows, I suggest getting a very clear concealer to put as a base for your eye makeup, and you will see that it will make everything pop more and you will love it. This is an eyeshadow as well that I got at Kiko's, and I know that the makeup artist told me that I could use it as a blush, and this is what I've been doing so far. Like, I don't even use it as an eyeshadow, I just use it as a blush. It's orange because for my skin tone this is what's better. And then I have this. Normally it's like an eyeshadow palette. Let's use the golden eyeshadow. It's my mom who gave me this, and I don't really like the rest of the colors because it's not rich enough. I only use the golden one. That's the only one working for me, and I use it actually as an highlighter, but the other ones don't really work on me. Like, I need to try this one. Actually, yeah, I haven't. I need to try this. And then I have this Vice palette from Urban Decay. I got it like a while ago, and yeah, it's a very old palette, but I love it. Like, the colors are rich, highly pigmented. If you are black as well, don't be shy to wear bright colors because it's gonna look wonderful on you. And then this is the nail polish that I use from Bourjois. Initially I thought that Bourjois was like, you know, a makeup brand for kids. It's from Maybelline, so L'Oreal. And I used to think that it was, you know, for teenagers, but honestly, like, if you can get those nail polish, like, you're gonna love it. They're amazing and they're very affordable. You don't need to go to Chanel to buy a nail polish that is like $30 unless you really like that brand. This nail polish is amazing and it dries extremely fast, so this is awesome. And also what I do with my nail polish is, like, I don't tend to buy a lot of them. I usually just have one, and then I make sure I empty it. And the reason why I do this is, like, again, because I'm not into creating waste for no reason and owning things just for the sake of it, because it's a waste of money even if it's only $10. But if you don't use it, you open it once and you don't use it, it dries. Okay, so what I do is, like, usually I just stick to the same color for a while, and then I have it with me wherever I go. So, like, if at some point my nails don't look great, I just put it on top and it does the work for a day or two. It's actually empty and I need to throw it away, but I just wanted to show you. This is another nail polish that I have from Bourjois again, and I bought it on Vinted, and it came with a nail polish that looked like this one. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to use it because it was dry already. So yeah, I only use this one for now, and I really love it. I thought that I would be disappointed, but it's really nice. The color is amazing. So yeah, if you can try Bourjois, I'm assuming you have it everywhere, but honestly, like, if you were like me and you thought that this brand was for teenagers only, that's not true. Try it out and let me know.